So I want to preface this video by just telling you real quick how I plan to play Tesla this week. So in the video I made 2 days ago where we talked about the FBI investigation and how the Wall Street Journal reported this from a private source, I thought about it over the weekend, and I don't feel like this is a strong enough news article one way or the other for me to really make a move on Tesla. So I don't think I'm going to be shorting or buying Tesla this morning. Now, if the FBI comes out and confirms this whole story to be true, I think we definitely have something there. But being the Wall Street Journal confirmed this from a private source, personally, my personal strategy, I don't believe I'm either going to buy or sell right now because I'm unsure, and you never want to make a decision when you're unsure about something. So now here are some highlights from the live chat we had the other night. Yeah, but see, okay, Raymond, here's my problem with that. The market is very unhealthy right now. So if Tesla gets a little bad news, plus if the market continues to fall next week, you know, why pay $330 a share for it if it's going to be $250 again? Yes, I agree. Tesla is going to be a great long-term investment. Absolutely. And I should probably start trying to pick up shares. It's hard to say Tesla stocks have defied market for this week. Yes, that's another very interesting thing, is that Tesla stock run up really hard this week in the midst of a terrible market. The last time I shorted Tesla is when Elon Musk was on the Joe Rogan show. I shorted Tesla the next day and I made a nice gain. I have a really good long-term success rate on shorting Tesla because this news, here's the thing, this news that just hit, this is not the last we're going to hear of it. Now we're going to hear updates about FBI investigation, and every time some news hits of that, it's going to hurt the stock a little bit. Yeah, I want to get my profit in 10 minutes. That's how I use my marginal account. That's how you dodge short sale interest. You know, I'd never get margin calls. I never get anything. They don't even call me. The Journal reports that the investigation is heating up. So, okay, so there's your sources. There, the Wall Street Journal is providing credibility, you know, for familiar with the case sources. So that's sketchy. That's sketchy. There could be some stock market money behind that. There probably is. Honestly, there probably is big money behind that. There's probably somebody in the food chain there who's got shorts on Tesla. They probably shorted it Friday afternoon, then they dropped. You know, that source isn't around anymore or something. You know what I mean? Like, the news could flop totally. The news could escalate. We don't really know the answer to that. Sources familiar with the case. Yeah, that's very vague. That's not... You're right. That's like, okay, who are these sources that are close to the case? I think the public should have rights to know that, you know, so it's a little bit too vague. I want specifics. Tell me the name. Tell me who this source is. Tell me, like, let me go, you know. Tell me the building. I'll call them, you know, like, give me more information. It's a hook. It's a switch for investors is all it is. You know, calls are really designed to hold long term, and puts are too. Unless you do a quick one, like I said, in that case, your calls can expire worthless, and your puts can also expire worthless. My marginal account will never expire worthless. I'll just cover and get out, you know. That's another thing. I have shorted Tesla so many times. You guys all probably would get mad if you knew how many times I shorted Tesla. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to go play some Red Dead.